Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Chill and welcome back to Stellaris. We're here with the Netraxi Consensus where we are currently at peace and trying to colonize the the other side of the galaxy. Just for fun, I have sent one of our unused construction ships, and it'll be the construction ship for this side of the galaxy. And we're gonna see if we can live peacefully where we're just on the other side. So, let's unpause it and get back to it. So, our military build-out is just finished here. So, we're sitting at 30, 30, and 30. Yeah, everybody's going into migration treaty and non-aggression pacts. And apparently a war was just lost here. Wow, and the Zepdrogan Crusaders are... they're quite beefy. The ones that I saw over here anyway, before my construction ship jumped away.
Tile blocker cleared.
And we have a tradition available. And a tile blocker cleared. Not worried about habitability. Visitor center might be fun though. But we'll go down the Federation route. So we'll start here. Yes, I know Ascension perk slot on a bit is not available right now. It's because I'm lazy. And I didn't want to do the ring world. I wanted to go to the Dyson sphere. Alright, energy credits are full. Let's go to Netraxia. And let's go to every battleship world that we have. And we'll build up a battleship on each of them, because our battleships are the biggest portion of our fleet strength, so we might as well get them up there. And our colony ship is finished, so we're gonna go lay claim to this world here. Snap this, and we will go here. The unstable tectonic plates on Trappist Prime have just violently shifted once again. Reports of the damage to the colony are just starting to arrive. Alright. Sending out another colony ship. Damage report. The recent earthquake, which shook our colony on Trappist Prime, has caused a large sinkhole to open. Whatever once occupied that spot is now deep underground. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and clear that.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, another election coming around. Let's see, we're just waiting for population to grow here. One more. Alright, upgrade this guy. Let's get a mining network put in here.
Construction complete.
Alright, we got battleships popping out. Excellent. Gonna have unemployment popping up here. So, let's see, everybody's already 100% happy. But we'll put a symbol of unity. Oh.
Situation log updated.
Gaia world's been... okay.
Tile block
It's been finished. Excellent. Let's see. Go ahead and upgrade this mineral processing plant. And I think we'll go for I think we'll go for more minerals. So where is the mining network? Apparently I'm blind. And then we can build power plants in these spots that don't have anything earmarked. Okay. Well, looks like each of these worlds just needs one more.
Tile blocker cleared. Construction complete.
One more hop to
Colonization
build.
in progress.
Alright, colonizing. Excellent. Okay.
Construction complete.
Alright, enough prime. What were you building? Ah, the symbol of unity. Excellent. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade you to a planetary capital then. And what do we want to build here? Let's go for another power plant.
Tile blocker cleared.
More tile blocker clearings going on. Alright, energy credits are at max. Our fleet is at 34 battleships. Let's go ahead and pop out one more to make it 35. And then once that's done, let's go ahead and trade away some of our energy credits for minerals, just so we can earn some more energy credits instead of just sitting at the cap.
Construction complete.
Alright, Kinhajal Prime has finished its construction queue. Excellent.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright. Just waiting for your populations to grow. Miner mandate is filled. Excellent, more influence, since we actually really needed that. Since we spent a ton of influence coming over here. Coming to the other side, the western side of the galaxy, or galactic west. Probably not the brightest idea, I must admit. But hey, why not? Alright, let's build a power plant here. Actually, we don't have a symbol of unity yet here, so we'll do that. We do have a paradise dome, excellent. Alright, how are our factions doing? We're still at dull edge.
Construction complete.
We can't do much about that because of the Awakened Empire and the Fallen Empires. And we already have a slavery band.
Colony
And we don't control that many. Oh. Colony established, meaning we're out of line with our controlled systems. Ship hull points just went up. Excellent. So, what do we want to do next? I'm thinking kinetic weapon damage. Alright, we'll just sit at 10 months at our reduced rate, and then we'll get our core sector systems under control. Alright, so build a spaceport. Excellent. Trappist, in fact, has their spaceport already done. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Oh, good spot. Yeah, let's get our populations going here. And everybody rolling up their sleeves for another tile blocker clearing Bonanza. There are a lot of tile blockers on this planet. Okay, it's all set up. And it looks like we'll need to order you to set a frontier outpost up. Yeah, when you get the chance, come over here and set up a frontier outpost to connect our two colonies. Sorry, my brain just decided to go, nope, we're not going to even think about what you're supposed to do. Alright. Just waiting for the 5th population alone on Epsilon Eridani Prime to establish on the Avlik Zazjax and Tubos Prime. Let's see, we're building the power plant there. Excellent. On Cressium. And we're almost done with the planetary capital on Enif Prime. So we've got a nice little empire. Alright, now that
Construction complete. Tile blocker cleared.
Enif Prime is upgraded to a planetary capital, we can finish upgrading some of the some of the buildings there. Alright, there's that. Alright, how many more months? 9 months for Tubios. 5 for Avlik Zazkaj. And 5 for Epsilon Eridani Prime. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Alright. Everything's all hooked up down here. Save for Lamasa. But
Tile blocker cleared.
I'm willing to let the enigmatic fortress just stay where it is. Cap down on energy once again. Alright, what type of station did you build here? A fortress. Yeah. Can't fault you for that. Oh, unable to build a research station, huh? It's because it was already there? That's interesting. Alright.
Construction complete.
Let's take a peek. Let's go ahead and upgrade
Tile
you
blocker
here. And alright. Can start upgrading these to planetary administrations. Almost all of them. Alright. Excellent, excellent. And our research.
Research complete.
There we go.
Tile blocker cleared.
Not being busted for being over our planet limit.
Construction complete.
Let's go for... we don't build hydroponic farms. Targeted gene expressions don't
Tile
interest
blocker
us. Let's go for Empire Leader capacity then. And let's go talk to... nope. Magnetic disruption. The strong magnetic field around Ramos Prime has always caused some problems with electric instruments on the surface, but recently the effect on our computers has been especially notable. Oh great, we're synthetics. So far it's unknown what has caused this flare-up, although we suspect it to be temporary. Yeah, it's understandable. magnetic miracle. The strong magnetic field around Rhombus Prime has been affecting computers on our surface recently. What? Oddly, this effect is not merely random interference. Instead, computers are actually working more efficiently than they should be. It's almost as if an outside force is lending a helping hand. Fascinating. And color me confused. Alright, let's do that. And where is the construction ship around Avum? You're going to come to Gotham. And we're going to start
Tile blocker cleared.
our Dyson sphere. So I'll come back and check on that in a bit.
Construction complete.
Alright.
Construction
Tubros,
complete.
you can upgrade. Alright, all of our trading is going down. Okay, so let's go ahead and build Paradise Dome here. Build a mining network here. And one here. And one here.
Tile blocker
And
cleared.
let's see. For here, we'll build a power plant. And wherever the next population builds, we'll build an energy nexus on this food over here. Alright, you're almost done here. And you're just busy building out population at the moment. Excellent. Okay.
Construction complete.
Alright, how is Kinhajal doing?
Tile blocker cleared. Construction complete.
Alright, next construction, or next deal is going there. Let's go ahead and build a power plant. And we'll go ahead and upgrade everything here. Alright, then who's going to be the next population? This food, huh? Nope, you're gonna be over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and build us a zoo. Xeno Zoo, excellent. Let's see, we need a... Yes, Tubios, I hear you. I know you're paused. Actually, let's just go ahead and unpause you. I'll get there as soon as I can. We need an energy grid here. We'll go ahead and put down a Paradise Dome here. And we'll put a power plant here. Excellent. So you're building away. Okay. So down here is going to be a mining network. Up here is going to be an energy grid. Where did I just passed it? And let's get a power plant here. Let's get a mining network here. Yes, we don't need the food. And let's get a science lab here. And let's get population in the stages here building up. Okay, so your population's just busily growing. Excellent.
Research complete.
Alright, what did we finish researching? I'll look at it in just a moment. Gravitational analysis, building cost minus 5%. Excellent, excellent. Well, let's... I suppose we could try revealing this resource, and we could just trade it away if we don't have it. Or trade it away if we have it. So we'll go that route. Alright, let's unpause it and take a peek over here.
Construction complete.
Oh!
Construction complete.
We're the president of the Federation. It's got a sizable fleet. Yeah, the torpedo boat. Not sure if I would have done that that way, but okay. It's not bad. Leave it as is. Not too worried about it. I am worried about building up our own fleet, though, so let's build 5 more battleships. So, 3... There we go, just 5 there. And I suppose we could build a couple more battleships here for the Federation.
Tile blocker cleared.
Yeah, build a couple Federation battleships. Why not? That way the fleet will be available if we actually really need it. Ah, yes, let's go take a look. The Cothium. Alright, so you're just currently building. That's kind of cool, though. Alright. So in the meantime... Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade this power plant so when that population comes online, we can go ahead and produce. Alright. I don't like that the Crusaders are getting peaceful. That means they can come and harass us at some point. Let's upgrade these. Excellent. Energy credits are full. We'll resolve that here in a moment. Okay, excellent.
Construction complete.
See that. And that. Let's go talk to these guys and do that. And let's take a peek over here. Excellent.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, so build the mining stations everywhere, along with research stations. Alright. Who are you declaring war against now? Up here. Against all your rebels. Yeah, that's it. Well, you actually have a world there. Interesting. Okay. So, one of the next...
Tile blocker cleared.
107. Athens Star Dynasty, where are you? Ah, over here. What is your tech level compared to us? You are inferior in your fleet power, but your capacity is equivalent.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Well, we could colonize over here. Enough all of them embraces cybernetics. Word is leaking out on significant changes taking place within the borders of the United Nations of Earth. It would appear that they have fully embraced the technology of cybernetics. It is now mandatory for all their citizens to have basic cybernetics and neural implants installed through surgery. This has resulted in sweeping changes to their society. Reports from NAF Avumul suggest that even simple acts like using an elevator or operating an aircar require cybernetic implants now. In fact, the changes to their species have been so significant that they call themselves the metahumans now. It's not disconcerting. Our people went through that not too long ago. Let's see, continental world of 22, huh? What would it cost? 310. 1124. Alright. Once you've finished with that battleship, I need another colony ship. In fact, give us 2. We are in an expansion. Alright, give us 2 of those lots. Thank you. More minerals. Okay, let's take a precursor discovery. Several merchant ships passing in the vicinity of Elthier 1 have independently of each other reported anomalous readings coming from the direction of the planet. After studying these readings, the experts on Netraxi believe they may be indicative of ancient precursor activity. Alright, where is Elthier system? Right there, huh? And I want you two to form up. Okay, so stop your order. And actually, I'm not worried about the happiness of that world anymore. Let's go to Uproth Prime for a bit. You can assist research there. Apparently there was no anomaly for us to research. I wonder if it just got busted. If so, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's take a peek at our
construction complete.
Worlds here. These are lower worlds. Enif is actually looking like it's
construction complete.
Working out here. Let's see, we need a
construction complete.
Power plant. Let's upgrade this one first. Then we need a power plant here.
Tile blocker cleared.
Upgrade this power plant, and we'll build Actually, you're coming over here, and we're building an energy grid here.
Construction complete.
Let's see, upgrade and upgrade to physics lab.
Construction complete.
And we'll need a science lab there. Alright, just waiting for the 4th population to build on a couple of these worlds. Okay.
Tile blocker cleared. Research complete.
Alright, so these two, I want you to go merge up. Alright, more wars being declared. High density munitions, excellent. Ship hull points would be nice. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do it. Alright, how is our fleet doing? Well, looks like we got 40 battleships now.
Construction complete.
Let's go ahead and... That's right, we're building a couple colony ships. Let's go ahead and build up 5 more cruisers.
Tile blocker cleared.
Okay. So where is the 4th fleet? Ah, over here. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need it stationed at our home world. Alright, we've had a lot of tile blocker clearing going on. Okay, and if I remember right, we do have a colony ship here.
Complete.
Let's go for... We were going after
Tile blocker cleared.
this world. Don't care about food. But the power here with the Betharian power plant is going to be really nice. So, going here. Okay. And how is our little construction ship doing? Excellent.
Construction complete.
Alright, that's Netraxi saying that construction's been completed. Okay, so we're going here, but maybe we should... Yeah, let's take this world, since it's already in our system. Yes, energy is capped out.
Tile blocker cleared.
We will go here. Alright, let's go talk to the trade enclave. Trade a couple lots of energy. And we're having a nice little bit of expansion going on here. Okay. How is our setup going here? We'll need a couple more population. Oh, this one's ready to go. Excellent. Okay, you are going to be engineering. Alright, this world is slowly growing. Increase the power plant there. Alright, planetary capital, here we come on Cressium Prime. Okay, Enif Prime, however, is good to go on its own. Kinhagel Prime is doing alright. Let's see. I don't think the growth timer for the Frontier Clinic does
Construction complete.
what I think it would do. Well, let's go ahead and toss in another power plant here.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Construction's completing along a lot of our worlds.
Research complete.
What did we finish? Neutronium extraction. Which we don't have any. Okay. It's building cost reduction. Yeah, let's get better planetary sensors. And after our next research finishes, we'll call the episode there. As we go in to take a peek at
Construction complete.
the beginning of our Dyson sphere.
Research complete.
Alright, Trappist Prime and Empire Leader capacity. Edict duration or army health? Oh, just for the heck of it, let's just snab clone commandos. And how close are we to finishing? 80% on the Dyson Sphere site. This is going to be a big project.
Colonization in progress.
I think it's going to be really cool. Alright, how big was
Colonization in progress.
this world? You know what, we're going to... Where is the Belgium sector? There you go. That way we don't run into any issues.
Construction complete.
But I think that's where we're going to end it here for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.